What challenges did Richard Byrd face in Antarctica? When we think about polar exploration, Richard Byrd's Antarctic expeditions stand out. But what challenges did he actually face during his time in the icy wilderness? Let's break it down. First, extreme weather conditions were a constant threat. Byrd and his team often battled severe blizzards and intense cold. For instance, during the 1929 geological survey of the Rockefeller Mountains, a violent blizzard ripped a plane from its moorings. This crash destroyed crucial communication equipment and required a dangerous rescue operation. Blizzards also complicated their efforts to establish supply depots and travel across the ice. Next, mechanical difficulties and aviation hazards posed serious risks. Byrd was one of the first to use airplanes in Antarctica. In 1929, during a flight over the Ross Ice Shelf, he struggled to gain altitude near the Transantarctic Mountains. To clear the peaks safely, he had to jettison emergency supplies. The early aircraft were not built for such extreme conditions, making them vulnerable to the cold and harsh weather. Byrd had to ensure reliable aircraft for future expeditions, which was no easy task. Isolation and communication problems added to the challenges. Crashes often destroyed radios, cutting off communication with base camps. This isolation increased the danger for field parties and complicated coordination among the team. Logistical challenges of transport and supply were also significant. Moving men, dogs, planes, and equipment across the ice required innovative solutions. Byrd's expeditions included hundreds of sled dogs, snowmobiles, tractors, and specially adapted vehicles. Establishing supply depots every 25 geographic miles was necessary to support operations, but storms and difficult terrain made these efforts hazardous. Health risks and personal hardships were part of Byrd's experience too. He faced life-threatening situations, including a near-fatal case of carbon monoxide poisoning from stove fumes while isolated at an advanced weather base during the Antarctic winter. The long polar night and extreme cold created physical and psychological stresses for him and his team. Lastly, political and strategic challenges were present. Byrd had to navigate national policy and strategic interests. He argued for the importance of polar regions in national defense and the need for an ongoing American presence in Antarctica. His efforts to secure government support for expeditions were sometimes frustrated by political decisions, such as the cancellation of Navy operations he deemed vital. Byrd's experiences illustrate the formidable natural barriers posed by Antarctica's environment. His expeditions not only highlight the challenges of polar exploration, but also the strategic importance of these regions in global geopolitics and scientific advancement.